2025 NFL Draft coverage on Keon Sports is brought to you by Chatty's Pizzeria, the home of Night 2 of the Keon Sports Live NFL Draft Show on Friday, April 25th. In the heart of Bay Village, at 28611 Lake Road, this incredible pizzeria offers a full menu of food and drinks. They have everything from a casual dining experience to the romantic setting of a long-awaited date night. Their food is made on the spot with fresh ingredients and classic recipes that the entire family will enjoy. From a cozy spot in the igloo to the party room, everyone will be taken care of. Call 440-471-4485. That's 440-471-4485. Or email info@Chatty's Pizzeria for reservations for the upcoming prime rib night. North Olmsted Sportsman Club. They offer a little bit of everything that the true outdoor sportsman would enjoy. At NOSC, memberships are open to everyone from novice to master. For those just starting, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources sponsors several adult and junior programs open to the public at NOSC. Everything is provided free of charge, including equipment, ammo, and targets. Also, don't forget Ladies' Night. Find out more about one of North Olmsted's oldest and most prestigious clubs at North Olmsted Sportsman's Club. Cement Mason Local 404 Union. Whether you are an experienced journeyman or an apprentice, their doors are open for you to join the union. Current and future demand for skilled craftsmen necessitates an apprenticeship program that takes into consideration practices of one of the world's oldest trades, along with instruction in new techniques, applications, technologies, and materials. The local 404 Cement Masons Joint Apprenticeship and Training Program, JATC, supports a world-class curriculum of instruction and on-the-job training for more than 40 apprentices annually. Union Cement Mason skills are honed with the most comprehensive apprenticeship training program in the industry. And JBL Roofing and Construction, with 25 plus years of excellence in roofing and construction, this family-owned and trusted company is your first choice in roofing needs. Experience the difference with JBL Roofing and Construction. You can find out more about them at jblrc.com. It's the final position group on the offensive side of the football, interior offensive line today, and then we move to the defensive side tomorrow. 2025 NFL Draft Prospect Evaluations continue to roll on here on the Keon Sports YouTube channel. I'm Cole McDaniel. Interior offensive line has been an interesting one for several years because it's guards and centers and sometimes players who are flexible to play at both positions. But needless to say, it leaves an interesting combination in my top three a lot of times for these videos. It could be two centers and a guard. It could be two guards and a center. You really never know what kind of combination is going to come out. I'm just evaluating all the players, figuring out who I think the best ones are. Well, this class, there's quite a few good centers, but I have them a little bit further down the list for several reasons. So, this time for interior offensive line, the top three, all three guards. We're going to jump right into number 3. And Marcus Mbow of Purdue, he didn't play guard in college. He was right tackle for the Purdue Boilermakers. So this is going to be a move to the inside. And I think it's the move that makes the most sense for him. So I'm already including him in this group because I think the transition to guard in the NFL is a no-brainer for Mbow to have some success. His lateral agility is impressive. He plays with a wrestler mentality and his hand technique is refined. His versatility, spatial awareness, and quick athleticism makes him an asset. Mbow is a natural knee bender, and he usually takes smart angles when climbing to the second level. He does lack length. That's why I don't think he can play on the outside. He tends to drop his head during contact as well. I'd like to see him get stronger with his anchors and develop his pass protection skills, but I see a lot of potential for him, especially as such an athlete on the offensive line. My player comparisons for him, Jake Kubas, as well as Connor McGovern. My projection is that he'll go somewhere between the second and the third round. Best fits the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Chicago Bears. At number 2, Tyler Booker of Alabama. Typically going to be considered the number 1 prospect here at this position group. He's a big left guard. Plenty of power, lots of drive, elite arm length, and great awareness. He usually sets himself with a good base, which helps him to be elite in pass protection. Booker is a violent puller with plenty of grip strength, and he wins with his pad level consistently. Booker is the ultimate tone setter on an offensive line. He does rely too heavily on his initial punch and could benefit from refining his footwork. He will take some poor angles getting to the second level and leans or lunges when getting close. He's a touch slow for my liking and can lose leverage despite his power. Overall, though, the size, the strength, the confidence that he plays with at that left guard spot, I think he's a really high-quality prospect. My player comparisons for him, Kenyon Green and Marquise Hayes. My projection is that he will be a first-round pick. And the best fits, the Dallas Cowboys, the Chicago Bears, the Indianapolis Colts, and finally, the wild card, the Baltimore Ravens. At number 1, Donovan Jackson of Ohio State. Jackson is probably a top 3 interior offensive lineman for most people, but there's a reason I put him at number 1, and the reason is he was already an elite guard, but with Ohio State's injuries on the offensive line, that only elevated his stock. He kicked out to left tackle, and despite not having natural left tackle length, he played really well. His newfound versatility, combined with tons of playing experience with the Buckeyes, should equate to a day 1 draft pick no-brainer. He's best at left guard, as I mentioned, but if for some reason a team has major injuries, they know that they can kick him out to the outside if need be. I like his frame, there's plenty of core strength, and he has the ability to consistently anchor. Jackson is a nasty finisher, possesses an elite football IQ, and has the grip strength to control his defender. His strong punch, excellent coordination and balance in pass protection, and run blocking rounds out his complete profile. Sometimes his hands tend to get a little bit wide and he can get stiff versus elite speed. If Jackson does refine his combo blocking timing just a little bit, I really think that he will be a Pro Bowl representative early in his career, even potentially as a rookie. My player comparisons for him, Sean Ryan and Cooper Beebe. Both good guards. Donovan Jackson, he's going to be a good guard at the next level as well. Starter day 1. Projection, he's going to be a first-round pick. Whether that's mid-round, late round, doesn't matter. A team is going to be really happy to get him, and it's probably going to be a team that's a contender. My best fits, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Houston Texans, both teams that have had issues with their offensive lines in recent times. They could really use his talent. The Seattle Seahawks, wouldn't hurt to add him at left guard. And my wild card, the Kansas City Chiefs. Revamping that offensive line with Donovan Jackson would be a major benefit for them. That rounds things out for the offense. All done with offense for 2025. Going to have to close the chapter. Another year complete. But we move to the defensive side. So still 5 more episodes left to go. We have edge rushers, defensive tackles, linebackers, corners, and safeties in that same order. So don't go anywhere. 5 more days remaining. Hit the subscribe button. Set notifications. Follow along here on Keon Sports.